What's good with y'all, man? A real E-Leezy. Good afternoon. I know I talk about sports a lot, though, but it's a lot more depth, to myself and to my content than just sports. So, if you would go back in my previous videos and check some of them out, then you would know that. And hopefully you can appreciate, the content that I provide. But I'm just gonna talk about Corey Holcombe. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite comedians of all time. The 5150 show with Darlene OGOTs. You know Marcus. Motherfucker Craig Facts. And Corey Holcombe, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that platform. Shout out to them, brothers and sisters, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Darlene, even though you Latin heritage, Latin people came from black people, so you a nigga. Straight up. I love you though, man. I love everything about this, you know what I'm saying, about them. And the platform that Corey Holcombe have gave past, future, and present characters, you know what I'm saying, and personnel is amazing, because you get to be unapologetically you, like, you know what I'm saying? And they speak life in real shit, like, you know what I'm saying, what's reality, not with some shit behind the scenes and some phony ass shit. They're giving real facts, real opinions, you know what I'm saying, through different perspectives that you can relate to, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that shit though. And then they provide the comedic, relief, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's so elegant, it's so pure and raw, and the way that they present that shit, man, is flawless, man. And that's one of the best motherfucking podcast shows, and that shit been going for damn near 20 plus, damn near 15 years, bro. Like, the 5150 show been around for a long time, and it's grown, like, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to motherfucking Zoe. You feel me? Shout out to Zoe, because he used to be on the show, you know what I'm saying? And he has his own show. Make sure y'all go check his platform, his podcast and stuff out. Very intelligent brother, man. And all the rest of them who done came through at some point or another and hosted the show or was guests on the show. But them some real motherfuckers, bro. That shit is fucking good as shit, bro. And I'm a part of the 5150 up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I make it a point of emphasis every time that nigga come up out here to the Bay, man. You feel me? The Tommy T's nigga that I'm going to check that. I gotta go see that nigga. That nigga crazy, boy. And then Marcus and then Craig Fast, them niggas, boy, I've been laughing with them niggas for the longest, especially Craig, boy. When that nigga used to be doing them little roasting sessions, boy, I was like, man, I said, these niggas is crazy. That shit remind me of myself, bro, because that's what I do. And I love comedy, like, because it provides, like, a stress relief, you know what I'm saying, to someone's life who might just be dealing with anything, like any adverse type situation, any stresses, any roadblocks, you know what I'm saying? Anything that's going to prevent you just from feeling joyous about something, like, you know what I'm saying, or expecting to feel good about what's to come, like, or feel good in the moment, like, you know what I'm saying, you can kind of get away and laugh, and it makes you kind of feel good, you feel me? But more importantly, just providing the truth and not being scared to really voice who you are, what you believe in, what you didn't seen. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's really what we need to do, especially as fucking black people. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep it raw and honest, like, cause I'm the real E-Leezy, man. You feel me? And I love my people. I love all people though, but my people, what we have been through, and our ancestors, it's the craziest thing that you can imagine. It's the worst and nastiest things that you can ever imagine that was done to humankind by another race of people. And it's sad. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure everybody know the history. You know what I'm saying? How this country was built. Who's the original indigenous people? You know what I'm saying? Who most of the people in the Bible were. We already know color and who they were. Who Jesus was, and so on and so forth. But the things that we go through on a day in and day out basis just to keep our mental sanity. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why should one person have to go through, and this doesn't exclude any other races or ethnic groups, ethnicities, or, you know what I'm saying, if you have a different cultural background or whatever. But just knowing that where we came from, and the things and the pain and the hurt and the anguish and the stresses that was passed down from generations to generations to generations, and always having that doubt in your mind that you might not be good enough, you know what I'm saying, you might not fit in. It's sad, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it make you feel a certain type of way. And then just by you having that type of thought, now you want to act on the emotion behind the thought. You get what I'm saying? Because we're all emotional beings. And we react off our emotions at times. And we've been lied to and tricked and told things to make us believe that this world is a certain way. And if you do this and if you do that, you know what I'm saying, then you'll achieve success, fame, money. And we put value on all of that stuff. It's like that's all we care about is being famous, popularity, money. But what about just existing on a day in and day out basis? What about just waking up, just being able to just breathe fresh air, being able to see, use all your senses, being able to help somebody else, whether you're giving that person some advice or you're just smiling at them and, you know, greeting them and saying, how are you? Thank you. Opening the door for somebody. Telling somebody you appreciate them. Just being human and a regular person. But the thing that's just so crazy to me is that we're all separated. And we're all separated by a certain status. You get what I'm saying? But who's in control of the resources which allows you to be in that certain status? You get what I'm saying? Think about that. Think about that. Who's in control of the resources which puts you and allows you to live, you know what I'm saying, in a certain status? So now you're separated really from the people who really help make you. Like, you get what I'm saying? So the people who help make you, you're separated from them, but you honor the people who are in control of the resources and the people that help make you. If that makes any sense to anybody. Just think about what I'm saying. Think about what I'm saying. Just think about it. So you can disconnect from your own people, the one who show you love, the one that go out there and support you for whatever your career is, whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? To help put money in your bank account and food on your table and clothes on your back and your family and your children's back. But you so far disconnected from the people, now you're controlled by a different entity. You get what I'm saying? Because that different entity can provide a certain type of lifestyle for you that's going to allow you to live comfortably, but not free. Period, point blank. See, we think free is making all the money. We think free is having all the cars. We think free is having all the fancy, nice clothes and jewelry and accessories. You feel me? We think free is being able to travel. You feel me? You got it all wrong. It's none of those things. You would think that those things would allow you to be free. But that's a cap. See, free, you got to be free up here and then free in here. If you can be free up here and then free in here, then there's no entity that can control you. Think about that. You feel what I'm saying? We come out here and every day we disrespect each other. Whether it's we giving our opinions on games and sports or political field, you know what I'm saying? Relationships. We're disrespectful in our relationships. And I'm speaking for all of us, myself included. You know what I'm saying? And this is where I have to grow as well, because I have anger management and all these different things that be going on, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to become a better version of myself, because that's my ultimate destiny, is to see the best version of myself. Like, you get what I'm saying? And then share that with people who I love and respect and I admire, to help them, you know what I'm saying, become the same. So just understand that when we going through this thing called life, we just passing through. But we all have an obligation, you know what I'm saying, to the Creator, to our Creator, to achieve the ultimate goal in really being free in your heart, in your mind, in your soul. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be easily persuaded to do nothing. You shouldn't be forced to do anything, you know what I'm saying, with your body. You should be connected to a greater source. You know what I'm saying? There should be no one that can control you and dictate how you do your things except for the Creator of the world and the universe, period. So when you know how to, see, you got to open your heart up and your mind, and you have to think rationally. And then you have to love compassionately. You see what I'm saying? But we're so far gone that we'll do anything, and I mean anything, for fame, popularity, and money. And just to be liked. So it's really, if if we are living this type of life, that means you're lacking something deep down inside. You're a lost soul, and you really don't know who you really are and what your real purpose in life is. You get what I'm saying? We have a greater purpose in life that's much bigger than you, than ourselves. You get what I'm saying? And it was like that from the beginning of time. It was like that from the beginning of time. Everyone was born into sin. Everyone was born into sin. You know what I'm saying? Everyone chooses to do certain things based off of what other people might think, or how other people might view you. You get what I'm saying? And that's where we lost that. Because you shouldn't care what somebody thinks about you. You feel what I'm saying? And you shouldn't do shit to push an agenda. Love and support one another, man. You know what I'm saying? And understand your history. I don't give a fuck what race of people you are, but especially to my black people, understand where we come from, man. Understand the obstacles that's put in front of us. Understand the obligation that you have to help build each other up. And I'm not talking about from a money standpoint. Yes, our resources are limited for us. Do we have access to them? Yeah, we got access to the stuff. You feel me? But if we were really that great of people and we're supposed to be better together, why are we separated? You get what I'm saying? Why are we separated? Think about that. You got your Diddy's and your Oprah's and your Jay-Z's and your Beyonce's and all of these motherfuckers, right? Your Tyler Perry's, all these rich billionaires, black excellence everywhere. Why are we separated from the people? I don't understand why we separated. It's like they're in a different class, so what? You a different type of Negro? That doesn't make any sense. Because if we're gonna build anything, I don't give a fuck about your status. If we're gonna build anything and make this world a different world in totality, you know what I'm saying? Then we have to bring our resources together and we have to support one another. We can't say, oh, I done made it. You made it where? You still one of us. You're still one of us. So that's why I say you should never ever sell your soul for nothing. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because you're just digging yourself a deeper hole. Emotionally, psychologically. You get what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, we all enjoy and love to have money. Yes, we do. We all want ownership. We all want land. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, you shouldn't have to sell your soul. And if you do happen to sell your soul, then the greatest motherfuckers who sacrifice everything for their people rebelled. And once you got or sold your soul to get whatever resources, status, or fame, you then turned around and said, fuck that, I'm bringing them up. I'm going to do shit. I'm not going to listen to you, even though I had to make an agreement with you in order to achieve and obtain, you know what I'm saying, all of these different resources, especially economically. Now, fuck that. I'm going against the grain now. And that's what's wrong with us right now. We so used to being followers that we don't even know how to lead. You feel me? I got young kings up out here that I'm trying to raise. And I'm trying to teach them to think for themselves and do for themselves so that they'll be able to help pass that on, you know what I'm saying, to their peers. And one day, hopefully, they have children. They can pass that on to them. And that's how you build a greater America. That's how you build a better, you know what I'm saying, black community. We too busy chasing the wrong dream. We too busy chasing this falsified ass motherfucking fairy tale ass life that you forget what's really important. You know what I'm saying? You forget what freedom really look like. So to bring it back around, shout out to the 51 motherfucking 50, man. The 5150 universe. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Craig Facts, Darlene on GOTs, Corey motherfucking Holcombe. You know Marcus. Shout out to all of y'all, and shout out to Zoe and everybody else who've been a part of this show, man. But that's a real motherfucking show. You know what I'm saying? I would advise everybody go like, share, subscribe. You feel me? And whenever you can, in a city near you, when Corey Holcombe or Marcus, if they performing, or Craig, they performing, go cop Chill Withers too, Craig's, you know what I'm saying, his album. And support that brother on the Craig Facts podcast, you know what I'm saying, and everybody on there. Go support they shit, man. We gotta support one another, man. And we can't be afraid to tell the honest fucking truth. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. Period, point fucking blank. Even if that mean that some might be taken away or whatever, you can still be honest and tell the truth, because guess what? In the end, you gonna be free. Don't live in a motherfucking false fairy tale world. You don't have to be, you can be in the world, but you don't have to be what's of the world. Period. Point blank. And we can all be great together. Straight up. So love on your people, man. Build each other up, man. You know what I'm saying? Black History Month. Do some research. Understand where we come from so we know where the fuck we going. Period. So, shout out to the fucking 5150, man. I love the perspective. I love the comedic relief. It's shit that we need to hear, man. And you don't have to apologize for saying what the fuck you feel. Period. See, everything want to get censored out and banned and cancel culture and shit. You have to understand who creates that shit. Who really is a part of the cancel culture? What group? It's black people. So they put black people to cancel other black people. We don't see this shit in no other community like that. Think about it. We are always used as a weapon against each other. Period. We are used as a weapon against each other. Every time. And we're okay with that? Really? When all we can do is love each other and everybody can eat, everybody can enjoy life, everybody don't have to watch where they go and look over their shoulder every time they leave the house, and you know what I'm saying? Like, really? Come on, man. We okay with living like that? Really? And then you okay with your children coming up the same way? It's like, what are we teaching our young kings and queens and emperors and empresses? And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. We are fucking goddesses up out here. Everything around us, every fucking thing was built on our backs. All the blood, you know what I'm saying? Sweat and tears. We sacrifice the most. So if you don't do anything else, just make sure you support your people, man. However, whatever form. And I'm not, when I say support, I'm not talking about from a monetary standpoint. Just support. No matter what it is, you can give advice. You can say, I appreciate you, thank you. I named off different things. You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank. Just try to become the best version of yourself, man. That's what this shit is all about. And make sure you, like I always say at the end of all the videos, laugh, cry, smile. That's a full day. Love, live, life. Period, man. That's what this shit is all about. You might see me come on here and talk shit to these motherfuckers and shit and cuss, you know what I'm saying? But, and all that, but at the end of the day, man, it really comes from a passionate place, a compassionate place, a loving spirit. Even though I go in on motherfuckers, because I just expect motherfuckers just to be great and don't succumb to the pressures. Don't succumb to the pressure of trying to be this superhero motherfucker. That's why I respect Kyrie Irving so motherfucking much, bro. Because he's just one of us. He a normal motherfucker. And all he want to do is just play basketball. And he understands that it's a whole hell of a lot of other shit that comes along with that. But his name is thrown under the fucking dirt. Because all he wants to do is just motherfucking play basketball. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And love on his family. Love on the people who love on him. That's it. All this other shit, they try to tear a motherfucker down psychologically. But guess what? When you free in your mind and in your heart and in your soul, nothing can penetrate. Nothing can penetrate to break you down. Period. And that's where we all need to try to get to. Straight up. So, that was just a little bit of inspiration and motivation from yours truly, the real E-Leezy G Shaw, man. I love you guys. I appreciate all my supporters. I appreciate all my haters. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? But we all still have an obligation to become the best version of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you love on each other. You feel me? And do yourself a solid, man. Real E-Leezy checking out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a blessed day. But I'll be back though to talk some shit though. You already know niggas getting the business.